So today I'm going to be talking about episode 3 and 4 of the Marvel series WandaVision. And honestly, these were a lot better than episode 1 and 2. I really did not like those, and I just didn't really understand what was happening. But this was a big improvement, definitely. For a start, one thing that made it immediately better with these 2 episodes was that it's now in colour. And because no one really wants to see a modern TV show, and yet a Marvel TV show, in black and white. Even though there are some older shows, from like the 50s and stuff that were in black and white, I did actually enjoy. So, no hate on the, the black and white TV shows. But having colour definitely did just make this better. And also, adding on to Wanda and Vision's relationship, in this episode, Wanda actually gets pregnant, which is, a massive thing. And then this is really weird though, because she's like not pregnant at the start, and then later she's like 6 months pregnant. And then at the end, she actually gives birth to 2 twin boys. And to be honest, I thought this was really cute, adding on to Wanda and Vision's relationships, because, in the first episode, I talked about how they get anniversaries and stuff, which I thought was quite cute. But this is just strange because obviously, someone is normally pregnant for, 9 months until they give birth. But then again, Wanda and Vision, they're not a normal couple, are they? There's also a cool twist at the end of this episode. We're introduced to a character called Geraldine, who then becomes Wanda's friend, someone who we think is trustworthy, and then actually helps Wanda give birth to the twins. And then after this, Wanda is talking about her brother, Pietro, or Quicksilver, who actually gets killed in the film Avengers Age of Ultron by Ultron, and she's just talking about this, and then the character Geraldine, she just says, "Oh yeah," like she knew it. This puts us and Wanda even in just complete confusion, because we're like, who is this character? And then Wanda's just telling her to leave, and then she's like really confused, not trying to offend her. And then Wanda just like sends her through the wall, which is really cool. And there's some really cool CGI here with like Wanda and her powers and stuff, how she's fixing the wall together. I thought this was really cool. This is episode 3. Now moving on to episode 4, which was probably my favourite episode out of the ones that we've seen so far. This is because we get to see a lot of backstory about what happened before. Now in this episode, we're in the perspective of the police and the detectives, and we found out there's like a force field all around the town, and you can't really enter it, I don't think, anyway. And here it explains the thing with episode 2 about the radio and stuff, and now we know, how and who was actually trying to contact Wanda, how when she was looking at the radio being really confused and stuff. We now know it was one of the detectives and stuff. And there's also the character Geraldine in this episode. We get a bit more of a few interesting scenes with her, which I actually did quite like, especially at the start of the episode we get. And then we also see, how they get the beekeeper outfit on the guy, and how he gets in the tunnel, and how he goes into the town, who we actually do see at the end of episode 2. So I thought this was good. It does explain, what happens with episode 1 and 2, which I definitely did like. I'm still a little bit confused to what is happening, but I'm sure the storyline will fix, the more episodes that I watch. Honestly, I would recommend these episodes for you guys to watch. I definitely did enjoy them. Again, I'm a little bit confused, and I'm kind of, intrigued and excited to see what they're going to do with, Multiverse of Madness that actually comes out on Thursday, and just the rest of the series, because I haven't actually watched it yet. But honestly, these episodes, they were good. I did like them. They were definitely better than episode 1 and 2, which I was not a big fan of. I would have to give these episodes probably an 8 out of 10. They were just really good. They were definitely a lot better than episode 1 and 2, which I just wasn't a fan of. So yeah, I'm going to continue watching this series, and I hope you guys are enjoying these little reviews that I'm doing on them. Anyway, what did you guys think of episode 3 and 4 of WandaVision? I quite like them, obviously, as you can see. Anyway, let us know down below, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.